Korean language originated from Chinese characters. Koreans did not have their own writing system and always borrowed Chinese characters to write. However, King Sejong of Korea created the Korean alphabet by copying Chinese characters, which is known as Hangul.
Are you saying that Hangul came from Chinese characters?
That's right. Hanja is one of the oldest languages in the world. And as Korea was under the influence of China, it always sent tributes to China and sought permission to use Hanja.
Is it correct to say that I'm talking about Chinese characters that I know?
That's correct. I'm referring to Chinese, which is the second most widely spoken language in the world.
Is it not simply because there are many Chinese people that Mandarin Chinese is used so widely?
Well, but the greatness of Chinese characters doesn't diminish. Chinese characters are even greater than English as a language. They are older than Latin, which is the origin of English.
It is true that it is an ancient language. However, isn't it still used in the same way as it was created in the past? There has been no development in the use of Hanja. It is an outdated language that requires memorization of the meaning of each individual character and is considered to be the most difficult language in the world. So do people from other countries not learn it and only Chinese people use it because it's difficult to learn and hasn't evolved much from its ancient form?
What are you talking about? What authority do you have to evaluate the greatness of Chinese characters? You have little knowledge about languages.
It seems like you live in your own world, where you don't see history for what it truly is, but rather you imagine it with your own biases. That's why there aren't many people who are interested in the history of China.
That's also true for the United States. Various movies and media tend to highlight only the good aspects of the country, creating a skewed perception for those who have limited exposure to its history and culture.
I see. However, the basic principles of Chinese characters and Hangul are different. Each Chinese character has its own meaning, so you need to know all the characters, making it very difficult to learn. On the other hand, Hangul was created with the learner's convenience in mind from the beginning, making it very easy to learn. How could you have followed the Chinese characters, which have a completely different fundamental principle from the Korean language?
You don't know anything. Sejong, who created Hangul, copied Chinese characters to create it. Without Chinese characters, there would be no Hangul. At that time, Korean scholars tried to learn and imitate everything from China.
Hanja is also known as pictographic characters because they are so difficult and complex to express meaning. As a result, China has one of the highest illiteracy rates among OECD countries. In contrast, there is no illiteracy in Korea. Hangul is known for being designed to be incredibly easy to learn.
That's not entirely true about the statistics. The high illiteracy rate in China is partly due to its large population, but it's not the only reason.
That doesn't make sense. Moreover, isn't China known to be the country with the most severe statistical manipulation? There is absolutely nothing trustworthy about statistics that come out of China.
Making lies are things Americans are good at. America is built under lies, and the people in America are so famous for making money through lies.
We at least do not manipulate statistics. It's just like what you're doing. When such behavior continues, China's credibility will continue to decline in the international community, although it has already lost trust to an irreparable extent, so to speak.
What does that mean? Apologize right now.
Am I wrong? Doesn't China always deceive its people and the world with false data and statistics? Do you have the right to criticize other countries for lying when your own country manipulates and publishes official data even to the point of falsification?
You made a mistake just now. China is